Hello everyone, my name is Vatsal Modi and today I would like to present my research on a deeper look at the effectiveness of marketing strategy of Green Bikes Limited marketing and services. Here are my contents: executive summary, introduction, primary and secondary research data, analysis and findings, evaluation, recommendations and references. Here is my executive summary. Greenbacks Limited is a small business of Palmerston North. As it currently operates as a private entity sole trader business. It came to be known as Greenbacks Trust in 1995, as it was formally recognized as a charity organization, and since that period, it provides an affordable and a sustainable transport to the wider community of Palmerston North. The size of the business consists of two employees who look after the servicing and repairs of the bikes, and so here the research will identify some key issues related to its marketing and services, and will then define some key research objectives and the scope of the study, and the research methodology will describe the overall research methodology and design. So there are some primary and secondary sources being used in this research to collect some detailed information related to the issues, and to resolve them in order to meet the outcomes of the research objectives. Here's now I'm going to introduce my research. So first is history and nature of business. So as I previously mentioned in the slide, Greenbacks is a small business of Palmerston North, and as it was formally recognized as a charity organization in 1995, and it currently operates as a private entity sole trader business. It since in 1995 provides an affordable and a sustainable transport to the wider community of Palmerston North, and the human resources consist of the two employees who look after the repairs and servicing of the bikes, and it is located behind the square edge in the rear courtyard in the wider Palmerston North. So coming to the business structure, as it was dissolved in as the Greenbikes was dissolved in October 2019 as a Greenbikes Trust. It has led to some structure. It has led to some changes in the business structure, as it converted from non-profit organization to a for-profit company, and it has led to major problems related to its marketing and services. So here the problem situation is described as it often fails to connect with the community due to its lack of technological advancement, and also it doesn't have a website for the people to access. That's the major issue. And there are some key research objectives, such as to analyze and investigate some management related issues for some management related issues as Greenbike's marketing and services, and to evaluate the different effects of these issues on the company stakeholders as to applying different management concepts, and lastly to generate best alternative solutions for the management of the Greenbikes Limited. And the scope of the study aims to ensure that the goals of this research meet the outcomes of the research objectives. And furthermore, the research methodologies describes the overall research design, and the approaches used are exploratory and descriptive in nature. The primary and secondary sources are also being used to collect the much precise data, and the primary sources consist of in-depth interview and sample survey which are being used, and the secondary sources consist of the business articles, reference books and research journals. So hence both these primary and secondary sources helps meet the outcomes of the research objectives. Here is my primary and secondary research data. So the coming to the primary source of research data, I have taken an in-depth interview and survey form as my primary source, as a part of gathering detailed information. So first of all, an in-depth interview was conducted as it investigates the issues, and it helps to manage the business in both internal and external ways. And for this, I prepared a research questionnaire and interviewed the owner of Green Bikes in order to get some detailed information related to its issues and its services. And secondly, I made use of the survey form. So a survey form is a kind of is a set of like open and closed ended questionnaire, which allows the company stakeholders to understand and to answer the questions as per their own perspectives. And the data is also being collected from the company's key stakeholders like customers, community, suppliers, and government agencies. And so now coming to the secondary sources of research data, we made use of the business articles, like as it determines the business needs, and it also examines the factors affecting the surrounding business environment. And we also made use of research journals, as it provides clarity and evidence to the research of the issues and objectives. And the reference books are being used as a form of textbooks in order to apply the various management concepts to the to resolve the marketing issues of Green Bikes Limited. Here is my research questionnaire. This questionnaire covers several topics, such as how Green Bikes provides a sustainable transport to their community, and how it builds its market reputation, and how it ensures service quality to their customers, and so on. So this questionnaire are being used as my primary source and as a major evidence in collecting much detailed information regarding to the research issues, and how to resolve these issues, which I will discuss in the further slide. Here is my analysis and findings. So first of all, my findings illustrate that green bikes green bikes engage with their customers, and often it also supports in the community development by providing an opportunity of hands-on experience to the youth volunteers. And moreover, it engages with their customers through the various social networking sites, such as Facebook page and email, or through the correspondence from people using a word of mouth approach. This is the one kind of marketing approach. So as talking about the recent situation of the lockdown due to the COVID-19, many small business are affected and need to go online. Therefore, Green Bikes also came up with the paymark system as a part of upgrading from paper credit to online. And moreover, there is also a vital benefit of renting a bikes from Green Bikes Limited, so as it offers rental services without the maintenance cost. So that's the main qualitative data. Yeah. And it also provides quality service to ensure customer satisfaction. This is also included in the major qualitative data, and this is being also illustrated through stakeholder responses survey in the next slide. And now, as to applying several management concepts, we took into account these two management concepts, like PDCA cycle, which stands for plan do check X cycle, and DMAC approach, which stands for define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And as the DMAC approach best suits to the problem situation of the green bikes, we have taken this approach as a problem solving model. And here is my stakeholder survey analysis. So in this analysis, firstly we have taken as a correct sample size, that is n is equal to 50, and we have divided some key stakeholders into suppliers, customers, community, and government agencies. And we have took some responses from these key stakeholders in the form of average rating, that is out of 10. And we can see that the suppliers rated 7.5, which is moderate, which indicates that they are moderately interested in the effectiveness of service, in considering the effectiveness of service of green bikes. And whereas on the other hand, we can see that customers and community are much contributes much higher in the growth and development of business, as they are much engaged in the considering the service of the Green Bikes Limited, that how it is effective. And coming to the evaluation part, here I would like to provide some alternative solutions regarding the some marketing and service issues. So I took two types of digital marketing issues. First one is online or digital marketing, and second one is traditional marketing issues. So the main way to solve these issues is with the help of management concept which we have taken, that is DMAC approach. In the define, we need to define the problem. We need to set main goals, and we need to set main goals, and we need to we need to define the major like what kind of the goals we need to achieve. And in the measure, the some primary and secondary sources are being taken and measured, and the analyze and they are further analyzed with the help of with the help of defining factors of influence, like the whole process is analyzed. And after that, in the improve, we need to make in an improvements in the process, like we need to identify and implement the improvements. Like we need to, for example, if we implement the time management system in the whole process, it is the better option. We could get a better outcome from that. And lastly, in the control, we need to set some basic guidelines to control the whole process. And some key recommendations are being included here. So digital marketing is being the most important factor in solving the marketing issues of Green Bikes Limited. And as Green Bikes Limited should implement digital marketing as their basic source, which improves its growth, and which can help in improvising its growth and development. And furthermore, it provides the efficiency in the quality service they are providing. And there are some key benefits of real-time customer service, as it provides a high growth and increases the rate of return. And for example, Green Bike should hire a system administrator who manages the website, and should promote digital marketing in accordingly. And furthermore, they should also make an appropriate use of social media, as they have only a Facebook page, but they should also create an account on the other social media profiles, like Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat. And moreover, social media platform improves the visibility on the search engine. So here are my references. Thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you.